Now I cannot eat that forbidden money, nor can I die in peace. My own brothers throw stones when they see me. There are only tears in my eyes now, tears of blood that will never dry. I wish I had listened to that good man. Friends, Assalamu Alaikum. The pain and regret you just heard is not just a story or a fairy tale. It is a historical truth from the Quran. This is the story of those unfortunate people who took Allah's command lightly, who made the mistake of thinking their tricks were greater than Allah's wisdom, and then their end was such that they became a lesson for the whole world. This event is mentioned in Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 65, and Surah Al-Araf, so that we can learn from it. In today's video, we will take you to that village where humans were turned into monkeys overnight. This event happened sometime after the era of Prophet Musa. On the shores of the Red Sea, there was a happy village named Eilat. The people living there were from the Bani Israel. Allah had made a special law for them. That law was that Saturday, the Sabbath, would be only for worship. On that day, no worldly work would be done, no business, and specifically, fishing was strictly forbidden. This was a test of their faith. In the beginning, everything went well, but then a strange test from Allah began. The fishermen noticed that for the rest of the 6 days, from Sunday to Friday, the sea remained empty. Fish would hide in deep water. But as soon as the sun of Saturday rose, the scene changed. Behold the power of Allah. On Saturday, countless fish would come to the surface. Big fat fish would jump around, as if they knew no one could hunt them today. Those fish seemed to be teasing the people. Standing on the shore, the people would see the fish and get greedy. This was a very difficult test of patience. Wealth was right in front of them, but the fear of Allah held them back. But friends, the devil is the enemy of humans. He put greed in their hearts. Some greedy people in the village started thinking of a way to catch fish without breaking the law. The devil suggested a trick to them. They said, "Look, Allah has forbidden fishing on Saturday. But He didn't say we can't lay nets, right? So let's lay the nets on Friday." They dug canals and holes near the sea. Their plan was very clever. On Friday evening, they would open the canals and set the nets. On Saturday, when the fish came, they would get trapped in the holes. All day Saturday, those people would sit at home, pretending to pray, but their hearts were thinking about the fish. Then, on Sunday morning, they would go and collect the trapped fish and say, "Oh, we didn't hunt on Saturday. We are collecting them on Sunday." This was an open rebellion. They thought they were tricking Allah, but in reality, they were tricking themselves. As soon as this sin began, the whole village split into 3 groups. Listen to this carefully, because our society is the same today. The first group was the sinners, who played this trick and ate forbidden money. They started getting rich. The second group was the silent people. They didn't sin, but they didn't stop others either. They said, "Why should we bother? Everyone will go to their own grave." But there was a third group, a small number of good people, who feared Allah. They did not give up. They warned everyone, crying and saying, "Do not invite Allah's punishment." When people asked them why they were wasting their time, they gave a historic answer mentioned in the Quran. They said, "We are warning them so that on Judgment Day, we can tell Allah that we did our duty." And perhaps, just perhaps, their hearts might change. But sadly, those cruel people did not listen. They made fun of the good people. Finally, the good people decided to separate from them. They built a wall in the middle of the village to save themselves from the punishment. Then came that scary night. The sinners celebrated, ate the fish, and went to sleep laughing at their trick. But later that night, Allah's punishment came. No lightning fell. No earthquake happened. Just a silent change. Allah commanded, "Be you, despised monkeys." Suddenly, their bodies changed. Hair grew on their skin. Faces shrank. And voices turned into animal growls. Their minds were gone, but they could still feel the pain. Next morning, when the sun rose, the good people woke up. They felt a strange silence. There was no noise from the market. Worried, they climbed the wall and looked over. The scene was shocking. There were no humans there. In every house, on every bed, there were only monkeys jumping around. Those monkeys were wearing human clothes, but had animal bodies. The good people entered the area. It is said that the monkeys recognized their relatives. A monkey would run to a friend, hold his feet and cry like a baby. Tears flowed from its eyes. The man would ask, "Are you not my friend? Did I not warn you?" The monkey would nod its head saying yes, and cry loudly. But now, there was no way back. It is said that when a nation is punished like this, they don't survive long. They couldn't eat or drink. They suffered for 3 days, and by the 3rd day, all of them died. The wind blew their bodies into the sea, and they were gone forever. The monkeys we see today are animals, not their children. That nation was completely finished. My dear friends and elders, this story in the Quran is not just a fable. It is a mirror for us today. Just think, are we not doing the same tricks today? When we change the name of interest and call it business profit, are we trying to trick Allah? When we lie, cheat, sell bad quality products and say, oh, this is how business works nowadays, then remember, we are following the footsteps of those who became monkeys. We have changed the names of sins, but the sin is the same. We can escape the laws of the world. We can find loopholes through lawyers. But in the court of Allah, no loophole will work. There, only our actions will speak. The warning in Surah Al-A'raf is clear. If we eat forbidden food and play games with Allah's law, even if our faces don't change today, our souls become ugly. The heart becomes hard like a stone. I pray to Allah to open our eyes. May He give us the true understanding of religion. May He help us distinguish between halal and haram, and protect us from all kinds of satanic tricks. Ameen. Friends, if you learned something from this video, please like it. And yes, don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. Because spreading good knowledge is a reward, a sawab, and a continuous charity. For more informative videos like this, subscribe to our channel.